Wait, are they cans of salsa or jars of salsa?
They're jars. They're like these little ones. But they're like the perfect weight.
Don't drop them.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. I'm going to turn on music. Are we ready? Oh, and water. You should probably have water. I have water.
Oh, hold on. I'm going to go get water.
Okay, I'm opening a window now. Set your watch for your workout. Because I know it doesn't count if it doesn't actually get logged. Okay, and then just tell me, like, if you cannot hear me. Okay, I'm gonna go hear it. Like, can you see me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Can you hear the music?
Yep.
Okay. So start standing. We'll go our feet right underneath of our hips. So we'll land hip, knees, and toes, and we'll just kind of start rocking front to back. So we get that feeling on our feet of movement, pushing through the toes, through the balls of the feet. And we'll press the toes down to the floor, and then we'll get into some pelvic curls here. So anchor down through the feet, and then we'll lift the belly in and up. So we're going to try to not stick the butt back, and try to not stick the butt forward, but find that neutral spine. So we lengthen all the way down through the back. Engage, let's pull the belly button in and up, and turn it down. And we'll do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding on that neutral spine here. And then open up through the chest and shoulders. Roll open here. So you get that movement, squeeze the shoulder blades back and down. And then you can look side to side, just because it feels really good through the head of the neck. And then keep the head in the middle here. We'll lift, down, reach, pull. And then lift the heels with it. So every time we pull down, trying to slide the shoulders down towards the hips. Lift, down, pull up, press, lift. Reach. So press into the toes, into the balls of the feet. We'll do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up and hold here. Little circles. So you can maintain that balance. And then reverse that circle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Face the palms up here. We sweep the pinkies, thumbs. Pinkies in, squeeze. Draw in, squeeze the back, and little squat. In. Maintaining balance if you want, or keep the heels down on the floor. Little press, squeeze. And every time you come up, draw the shoulder blades back and down, squeezing them together, but also squeezing into the glutes. That press, lift, press. We'll do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down, hold right here, and then pulse, pulse, into the hips, little push, down, down. So pressing the toes, the balls of the feet, you can bring the heels down if you want, and then squeeze into the glutes, and then draw the belly button in and up. And then you can press the palms, and then push them up, if you want to add movement here. Keeping the hips, the knees, the toes are aligned. For 4, 3, 2, hold here. Stay here, tiny little circles down. Down, 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 and then up. 2, 3, 4, down. So you can maintain that balance. Lift, down. Engaging in the belly, making sure we lift in up through the belly so we don't arch through the back. And one more this direction. And then up. Hold right here. Press the palms. You're gonna open them, press them down. Up, down. So we get that rotation through the shoulders as we steady in our balance. For 2 and 1. Face the palms down. We'll come up, reach, push back. Can you squeeze a little bit more as you lift? We'll do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the heels and we'll lift the heels. Squat and lift. Squat, press. So we get a little bit more of that calf raise releve. How are we feeling?
Good.
Okay. Squeeze and press. We'll do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up and hold right here. So you can press with the toes, the balls of the feet here, and then just push. Push to the palms, you reach. Maintaining that balance here. So maybe we get a little bit rocky, and the body wants to start moving. But that's where we're getting the ab control in as a little push. We'll do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the heels. Open up through the palms here. We're going to reach, pull. Arms wide, press, lift. For 2 and 1. Add that squat. We'll lift, squat, up, in, squeeze, press. And then see where we can really pull the belly button in that. Every time we lift, tip with the spinal support. We'll do 4, 2, 1. Come down, hold right here, and just pulse. Pulse. Get a little push here. See if you can even lift your toes, just to find that balance in your heels. And then take that work into the glutes and into the hamstrings. We'll lift the belly here. And just press, press. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it right here. Stay low in your squat. And then just squeeze into your butt cheeks. So you get more glute activation here, just to focus mind and muscle. Make a difference?
Yep.
Okay. 4, 3, 2. Hold right there. We'll drop the hips down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. So tiny little micro movement. Little press, little lift. Abs are lifting. It's like I'm trying to pull my belly button all the way up to my spine. Press, lift, down, squeeze, push. And we'll do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. And then drop a little deeper. A little deeper.
Oh.
Little deeper. Hold right there.
This is miserable.
Stay low. And little pulses there. Little pulse. Pulse. Push. I know my glutes feel it already after all the glute work we've been doing anyway the last couple days.
Yeah, I did a 3-minute wall sit yesterday.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy. See, that's almost a positive. Like, we could do a wall sit. We could, like, throw in other things here that I normally wouldn't be able to do at my gym because there's bars all over the wall.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, and just hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up, down. We'll lift, squat, lift, press.
I think my arms are backwards. There we go.
Squat, lift, 2, and then adding a knee lift, we come down, lift. Stay with that same leg. Press.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pull with my abs, so I try to relax the hip flexor. So down, down, and lift. Come down, squeeze, switch legs, squat, lift, press, pull. So you get a little extra ab activation. Press, squeeze, down, lift, 2, and then I'll alternate each one. Come down, lift, press, lift, squat, draw up, down. Sending all the weight back into the hips, into the heels. We'll do 4, 3, 2, and squat it out, pulse, pulse. Just stay low. Keep pressing in. I think my heater kicked on. Press, press. 4, 3, then we take a leg lift to the side, little squat, lift, squat, lift. And see if you can still keep the toes reaching forward. So the edge of the heel lifts, rather than turning the toes out. So you can still see in that parallel hip square position. 4, 3, 2, switch sides, squat, lift. Try to lengthen up through the standing hip. So we reach all the way through the crown of the head. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse here. Just stay centered. Little press. For 4, 3, 2, and then we'll take it to the back. Lift, in, squeeze. So you can kick the heel up, and then squeeze in the glutes and the hamstring to lift the belly, just to avoid any arching through the back. Pull. Squeeze. Press. We'll do 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then hold that leg up here. Pulse. Pulse. Squeeze in the glutes here. Lift the belly, just so you don't end up jumping into the low back. Pulse. 3, 2, hold there. We'll bend this standing knee. Bend, lift. You take that squat, so you can still square through the hips. Little press, lift, press. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that squat, hold that little bend there, and then pulse, pulse, pulse. Lift the belly, slide the shoulder blades back and down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come in and pulse. Just to reset that parallel position. Squat. 3, 2, and then switching sides. Lift, pulse, pulse. So you're going to find that balance. Keeping the hips nice and level. Keeping the shoulders round back and down. So you take a squeeze here. For 4, 3, 2, hold right there. Bend the knee, lift, push, squeeze. See, we can activate all the muscles in your thighs, your quads, your hamstrings, and then engage them into the glutes. Work in the hip. Little press. Lift. 4, 3, 2, come down, hold right there, and then pulse, pulse, pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1, squat, lift, squat, lift. Okay. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up. And then take your toes together, take your heels together. We'll open, close. Danielle, is that you dinging?
It always goes off. Just ignore it.
Okay. Well, I'm like, is somebody requesting to join the meeting? Is there something I'm supposed to do? So that's fine. I just was making sure it's not any of my devices.
Yeah, no, it always goes off.
I have like 3 devices going. So we get that external rotation from the hips as we open, throw it in. So the toes are turning out, and they're bringing the feet to that V. Press. Press. In. We'll do 2. And then hold open in that Pilates V, that first position here. And we're going to lift the heels down. Lift. Down. So the hands may go all the way up, but may just stop here. right? It just depends what your shoulders are feeling. Lift. If you got a lot of tension in the shoulders and the neck, maybe keep it smaller through the arms, or just keep the hands to the hips. Anyone else sweating?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, 4, 3, 2, come up, hold right here. And then see if you can actually connect the heels together without falling over. Press the heels, squeeze up through, long through the legs. And keep the heels there, we'll drop them down. Lift, down, lift. So it's going to take it up a little bit more into the back of the body here. You squeeze up through the pelvic floor. We'll do 4, 3, 2, come up, hold right here. Press the heels. Plie, lift, down, open. 4, 3, 2, come down, hold right here, face the palms. We're gonna reach, pull. So we're gonna push out, squeeze in, but it's just down an inch, up an inch. So we'll hold in that plie, and we'll just press a little bit, squeeze up a little bit. So it's really small through the legs. Reach, squeeze. But I like squeezing in here, so I kind of feel it into the arms, and then it helps me focus in a little bit more through the hips, through the glutes here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold right there, and just pulse, pulse. And as you pulse, press the arms back. Squeeze between the shoulder blades, little push, push. 8, 7, 6. Are the heels still up?
Mostly.
Maybe. And then hold. I suck at counting. We're gonna drop the heels, lift the hips, or lift the heels. So you're gonna press the heels, lift, and then stay in that plie. Little push, squeeze, down. 4, 3, 2, come up, hold right here. Little pulse, pulse. Do a little push, press. We'll do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop the heels, but keep it pulse, push, push, push. So you're gonna engage with the belly. And mid. Good morning, Jade. Hi, Layla.
Good morning.
You want to work out, Layla? Oh, this is Jeremiah's little preschool buddy.
Oh.
4, 3, 2. Hold in this first position, plie. Toes out, heels in. And then the leg can zip all the way up. We're going to step out, in, side to side, out, in. So toes are still out, heels are in. We're just taking that V, we're making it wider, we're pulling it in. Diagonal, reach, slide out, in, that reach, in, open. We'll do 2. And then adding a plie, so you can just second, zip up, open, lift. Squat down. So as you squat, in that plie, the tailbone drops. So instead of going here, where we drop the chest and where we arch the back, it's just straight up and down, like your back is on a wall. As you can slide down, lift, down, lift. 4, open, 3, 2, 1. Open up to second here, and we're gonna pulse, pulse. So we've taken the feet out wide, so toes are out, heels are in, everything's drawing to that V to the center of the body. Press, press. You can add the arms, and just a little pull, pull. Squeeze the shoulder blades up and down. Hi, Zara. You can take the hands to the hips. Just go whatever feels good. We'll do 8, 7. Jade, did you set it on your watch?
I didn't. I should.
I know, gotta get some credit. It's always a bummer when I forget to set
Start
it.
workout.
And then hold it here. Drop an inch. And then drop an inch. Then drop an inch. So make sure that your feet are wide. You're anchored down through the heels. You're lifting up through the center of the body here. So hold in that deepest point, and then we're gonna pulse. Pulse. A little push here. Little squeeze. Squeeze. Press. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it there. Where do you feel it?
Quads.
Can you take that work into the hamstrings and the glutes? Just squeeze. Squeeze in the butt cheeks here. Little squeeze. Squeeze. So we're going to activate your glute muscles. Draw it in. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2. Hold right there, and then we're going to press the knees out. Out. So it's just a little push. Back. Back. Without letting them collapse forward. Just a little press. So you get a little bit more outer hip, outer glutes, abductors here. Press. Press. Squeeze. Squeeze. For 4, 3, 2. Hold there. We're going to lift the heels up. Down. Lift. Drop. Squeeze up. Push. Lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, and then hold in that plie, hold in that releve, heels lifted. Pulse, pulse, pulse. See where you can get a really good shake in the legs here. And then maybe we'll just hold the arms here. Slide the shoulder blades down. Maybe lift, pull. Shoulders up, slide it back down. Lift. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slide, hold here. Anyone else shaking in the legs a little?
Yeah.
Fantastic. We're going to come down and lift. So take a full plie, and if you can, keep the heels up. Or bring the heels back down, if you want to. This full plie to come down, squeeze and lift. So you're going to push through the toes of the balls of the feet. Push to really lift and lengthen. And then again, squeeze, draw the shoulder blades back and down. We'll do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it length there. Reach the arms up if you want. You can bring them here. You can take them here if you want. We'll drop the heels down, lift, down, up. So just find that work into the calf muscles as you press, squeeze. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold right there. Plie, lift, open. For 2, and 1. Come down and hold here. We're going to pulse. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then hold your plie. Drop the heels. Add that pulse again here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold here. And then drop a little bit more. And then a little bit more. And then find like your deepest, shakiest point where you can really press in. And then push evenly between the big toe and the pinky toe just so we don't collapse in the arch of the foot. So you have anchoring nice and strong between the entire muscles of the feet. We're going to turn to a lunge, pivoting on that back heel, or back heel, back hip. We're going to open, close. Second position, lunge. So it's all this movement into this hip. This front leg stays put. You just pivot. So you get rotation into the hip itself. In. That press. Open. Do you feel that work in the hip?
Yeah.
Okay. And then come into your lunge, hold right here. We'll come all the way up, down. Seeing how much space you can have between your feet so this front knee doesn't end up going over. Because we want to make sure that we just don't like come here. So So this is straight up and straight down. As you drop that back knee, come down, hold, stay in your lunge. Woo, happy quads. And then we'll lift the belly, tuck the tailbone a little bit. We're gonna pulse, pulse, push. Press in. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn back to that second position. Pulse, pulse. Little press here. So we reset to that wide V. Toes out, heels in as we push. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We'll go to the other side here, nice and slow at first, just to find that movement into the hip. And then we'll open back up to the hips, and we'll make it faster. So we close the hips, open them up. That lunge, second. Lunge, squeeze it. Press, in, push. Nice and low through that front leg as you just pivot. For some reason, like, I think of Elvis and his weird hips, like the way he moved. 2, and 1. Come and hold here in your lunge. We'll lift and down. Lift. Dropping that back knee. Dropping the weight down. Up. Push. Lift. Push. Lift. Press. Squeeze. We'll do 4, 3, 2. Come and pulse. Hold. Low. A little pulse in that lunge. You focus in on the glutes. Squeeze here. I don't have a clock in here. I really should do that.
It's 9:30.
Okay. We'll do 4, 3, 2, 1. Open up here. And then we'll come into first position. We'll go side to side again. We'll just come and step out. In, out, in, press. Nice, long, and lifted. For 2, and 1. Come into first position. Releve, down, lift. Or the hands here. Or come all the way up, down. Just squeeze and draw the shoulder blades down away from the ears. Slide the shoulders to the hips. To engage all the muscles through the back here. As you lift, pull down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up and hold and balance here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. We'll get some like weighted arm work in. If you have weights, maybe like 2 or 3 pounds or cans of food. You can also do this work without it. I've seen people do it with like bags of oranges and carrots. We're gonna get creative because you cannot find weights for the life of anybody on Amazon, Target. Some water if you need.
Good.
Slide the shoulder blades back and down. Curl. Biceps here. Lift. So squeeze here. Finding your great control. So lift, down. You can add squats if you want. Press. That push, squeeze it up. Down. 4, 3, 2. Come down, hold right here. So you can keep that 90-degree bend. We're gonna lift, pull. So you're hinging at the shoulders. So the elbows stay bent. And we just lift, down. You can drop an inch with the hips if you want, down. But then really pull the belly button in and up. So you engage deeper into your abdominals, so you really support long through the spine. Lift. We'll do 4, 3, 2. Come down, hold right here, face the palms. We're gonna squeeze, press in, squeeze back, push. So being so careful here that we don't end up arching into the low back. Nothing moves except the arms as we activate the shoulders So you squeeze through your back. You can always come here as well and squeeze it low if the shoulders are bothering you in any way. I'm a side sleeper and I jack at my shoulder blade all the time.
Mom,
4, 3, hi Archer, 2, and then hold right here. Little pulse, pulse. Archie, you want to work out with us? Jeremiah's not in here.
Jeremiah.
This is his little cousin. He's not so little. He'll be 4 next month. Squeeze, squeeze. 4, 3, 2. Hold right here. Open up through the palms. Extend out through the arms. Little circles. You can always come up out of the squat. You can bring the arms low. Right, you can stand tall. You can stay here. And then reverse it. So tiny little circles. You can have the palms forward. You can have the palms down. You can have them up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide the shoulder blades back and down. We're going to bend, extend. So face the palms towards each other, towards your body. Bend. You're going to focus in on the triceps. Squeeze through here. So your elbows pretty much stay right behind the rib cage. Almost like I'm trying to squeeze in to my ribs as I press. And then maybe I'll add a releve. Maybe I'll add balance just for the fun of it if you want movement. Otherwise, just stand. Leg work is always optional. I just want you to focus on finding your strongest form, your best alignment, because that's what makes the most efficient, safest movement. So let's do 4, 3, 2, come up, hold right here, reach the pinkies. We're going to reach them up here. And as you do that, trying to be so careful not to hike the shoulders here, so pull them down. Lift, lift. Where do you feel it?
Triceps.
Okay. A little bit in the shoulders, Danielle.
Yep.
It's all those push-ups I was making you do. Sometimes accountability is just roping your sister into working out with you, even though we're many, many states away. We'll do 4, 3, 2, hold right there, and then you're going to press in. Push. It's like you've got a balloon between your hands, and you're trying to pop it. So the arms stay nice and long as you press. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the heels. You're going to reach the shoulders. Trying to not be careful to go here or here, but everything nice and all shoulders here over the hips. We're going to put hips, shoulders, hips, shoulders, press. 4, 3. You can add a lift if you want. You can make it higher and come all the way up, down. Slide the shoulder blades back and down. If that feels good, and if not, we just keep it here. You can always do that too, and set the weights down to find that movement that's going to feel strongest and best here. We'll do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach the arms up, and then bring your right hand down. Slide the shoulder blades back in, and we're going to pull, lift, pull, down, and then adding some balance in the left leg, up. Press, reach, maybe just standing, and then find that lift, squeeze. Hold here, and then your hand, or your arm, and your leg are going to squeeze, squeeze. So seeing if you can cross connect the shoulder to the hip here every time you press, back. Find that movement there. So we engage the back, so we work some of those extensors without extending and arching through the back. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then tip. Okay. I'm going to tip this way. Bring both of the weights down here. We're coming into a wide row. So the elbows lift, same height as the shoulders, and that back leg can lift, tap, lift, tap. So most important thing here is just to not sag into the back, but keep it long, keep it lifted, press. Right, or maybe that big toe stays down as long as we stay long through the back. We'll do 2. 1, hold right here, tiny little pulses into the leg, into the arms. Squeeze, squeeze. So just feel that work right between the shoulder blades, right along the spine here, as you squeeze to pull back. Back, back. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the back toe down. Turn, square yourself to the front. This hand's just gonna stay here, somewhere along the side. If it feels better, just kind of anchor through the hip. If you want, you can lift and take the toes up, or you can take them down. You're gonna cross, maybe adding even rotation if that toe is down. So you get a little bit of movement into the spine, into the waist. Maybe a little lift. Like you're trying to draw a sword out of, I don't know, the sword holder. Reach for 2, up and a hold right here. And then a little lift, lift. Squeeze here. So I want you to focus in here on the obliques, on this squeeze. So maybe the hand comes down here, squeeze, squeeze. Right, maybe it's not about having that weight, just in, in. We'll do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then we'll switch sides. Slide the shoulder blades back and down. Find that lift here. We're going to pull, lift. We can always set the weight down, just making sure that we switch sides. Pull, reach, add in the leg if you want. Lift, up. We'll do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there. And then take the press back, back, back. Squeeze, squeeze. We'll do 8, 7, 6. Lift the belly button, squeeze, work through the back. Hold there. And then take that tip here. So take the arms wide. I'm just going to turn. So this time, instead of the arms coming here, we're going to take the arms wide so they're like you're hugging a giant ball. So you take these little flies through the chest. And I know the tendency is to want to like reach the arms out. So it's just hinging from the shoulders. And take a tiny little bend through the arms. So imagine you got the arms like wrapped around a tree. Just a little lift, down. We'll do 4, 3, 2, up, hold here, tiny little pulses. Squeeze, squeeze. So we're opening up through the chest here, and then we're engaging through the back of the body here, into the spine. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then take the toe down. Turn, open up here, tip. We're gonna reach down, pull back. Maybe add that lift, up. Maybe add that rotation into the waist. Maybe keep the toe down. Maybe just that lift right there. We'll do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up and hold right here. Squeeze, squeeze. So focus in. This little space between your ribs and your hip here. Squeeze, squeeze. Maybe hand comes here. You just focus in. 3, 2, and 1. Are we on time? Oh, we're good. So bring your feet. You can set the waist down. We're going to take the feet into parallel. Hips underneath the heels. Inhale the arms up. And on that, so throw the chin to the chest. We're going to roll down 1 vertebra at a time.
Oh, that feels amazing.
Down there. And then take a breath in at the bottom. On your exhale, we're going to roll up. So imagine your spine as a slinky. So every single coil comes up and stacks.